Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're diving into the amazing world of animal intelligence today.
That's right.
We've got this list of 100 animals
100 animals.
with unbelievable smarts and skills,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't believe some of the creatures that made the cut.
I know, right? We'll be going way beyond the usual, like dolphins and chimps.
Yeah.
Get ready for some surprises.
Okay, so when we think about animal intelligence, we often think about brain size.
Right.
Bigger brain equals smarter animal,
Right.
right? But is it really that simple?
Not quite.
Okay.
While brain size can be a factor, it doesn't tell the whole story. And this list
Yeah.
is packed with examples that completely challenge that assumption.
Like octopuses.
Oh, yeah,
Their intelligence is undeniable,
for sure.
but their nervous system is spread throughout their body.
Right.
It's not just concentrated in a single brain.
Mm-hmm.
How does that even work?
It's fascinating, isn't it? Octopuses are masters of problem solving and, escape artistry, even though their brain structure is completely different from ours.
Right.
I mean, their decentralized nervous system actually allows each of their arms
Oh, wow.
to act somewhat independently,
Really?
which is pretty remarkable.
So each arm has a mind of its own.
Sort of, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they've got 8 brains working together.
That's wild. Okay, so brain size isn't everything.
Nope.
What other examples do we have that challenge our assumptions about animal intelligence?
Well, take crows, for instance.
Okay.
Their brains are relatively small,
Yeah.
but they exhibit tool-making skills that rival some primates.
I've seen videos of crows using sticks to get food
Oh, yeah.
out of hard-to-reach places.
Absolutely.
It's really impressive.
It goes beyond that.
Oh.
Some crows can actually fashion tools out of multiple objects,
Wow.
bending wires to create hooks even.
Really?
They're incredibly resourceful,
Yeah.
and their problem-solving abilities are really remarkable.
Okay. I'm starting to see that intelligence comes in many forms. Are there any other animals on the list that kind of demonstrate this?
Absolutely. Let's talk about honeybees.
Okay.
These tiny creatures may not have large brains,
Right.
but their communication system is unbelievably complex.
Right. I remember learning about their waggle dance,
Oh, yeah?
which they use to tell each other where the food is.
Exactly. That waggle dance is a highly sophisticated form of communication
Yeah.
that conveys not only the direction and distance to food, but also its quality
Wow.
and abundance.
Okay.
This intricate dance language allows them to work together as a colony and, efficiently gather resources.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example of how intelligence can be tailored to a specific ecological niche.
So we're seeing that intelligence isn't just about having a big brain or being able to solve complex mathematical equations.
Right.
It's about adapting to your environment, using your skills to survive.
Yep.
And in many cases, working together as a group.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of surprising skills, get ready for this.
Okay.
Pigeons can recognize themselves in mirrors.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I thought that was a sign of self-awareness.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be limited to only a few
Right.
highly intelligent species.
Exactly.
So,
That was the prevailing thought for a long time. But studies have shown that pigeons can indeed pass the mirror self-recognition test,
okay.
which involves,
Yeah.
placing a mark on the animal's body and observing whether they try to touch or investigate the mark in the mirror.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So what does this tell us about pigeons?
Yeah.
Does this mean they possess a sense of self similar to humans and some other primates?
It's a complex question.
Okay.
While mere self-recognition is often considered a hallmark of self-awareness,
Right.
the exact cognitive processes involved are still debated among scientists.
Okay.
But it certainly challenges our assumptions about the intelligence of these seemingly ordinary birds.
That's fascinating. I'm starting to realize that we underestimate the cognitive abilities of so many creatures in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
What other surprises are in store for us on this list?
Let's delve into the world of goats.
Okay.
You might not think of them as particularly brainy,
No, not really.
but research has shown that they are quite adept at learning from each other to solve problems.
So they're not just stubborn creatures that eat anything in sight.
Not at all. Studies have shown that goats can observe and learn from their peers,
Okay.
demonstrating a level of social intelligence that might surprise you.
Interesting.
For example, in one experiment, goats were presented with a puzzle box that contained food.
Okay.
Once one goat figured out how to open the box,
Mm-hmm.
the other goats in the group quickly learned the solution by watching and imitating their successful peer.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
It suggests that goats possess a capacity for social learning,
Mm-hmm.
which is a valuable skill for any animal that lives in groups. Are there any other animals on this list with similar abilities?
There are many. But
Yeah.
let's talk about cuttlefish.
Oh yeah, cuttlefish. I've seen incredible videos of them changing their color and texture
Yeah.
to blend in with their surroundings.
It's amazing.
It's like magic.
It's truly remarkable.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish are masters of camouflage,
Yeah.
able to change not only their color,
Right.
but also the texture of their skin to perfectly match their surroundings.
It's crazy.
They have these specialized pigment cells called chromatophores
Okay.
that allow them to create an astonishing array of patterns and textures.
I've heard they can even mimic the movement of seaweed or coral to avoid detection.
That's right.
That's incredible. What kind of brain power does it take to pull off those kinds of transformations?
It's not just about brain power.
Okay.
Cuttlefish have an incredibly complex visual system
Right.
that allows them to perceive their environment in ways we can only imagine.
Wow.
They can see polarized light, which we can't,
Mm-hmm.
and they have excellent depth perception.
Okay.
This sophisticated visual system,
Yeah.
combined with their ability to control their chromatophores,
Right.
makes them true masters of disguise.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Good.
Cuttlefish are officially awesome. What other creatures on this list have unique skills that we might not expect?
Well, believe it or not, squirrels have made the cut.
Squirrels. Really? I mean, they're cute and all, but I mostly associate them with burying nuts and chasing each other up trees.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Squirrels are incredibly intelligent when it comes to planning for the future.
Okay.
They bury thousands of nuts and seeds in the fall,
Right.
creating a network of hidden caches that they rely on for food throughout the winter.
That's impressive, but I've heard they often forget where they buried their nuts.
While it's true that they don't always recover every single nut,
Right.
their spatial memory is truly remarkable.
Okay.
They remember the location of a vast majority of their hidden stashes,
Wow.
even months later.
That's some serious spatial awareness. I can barely remember where I put my keys 5 minutes ago.
I hear
I guess I underestimated squirrels.
it happens.
What else do we have on this list of unexpected geniuses?
Let's talk about an animal with truly extraordinary vision, the mantis shrimp.
Oh, I've heard about these guys. They have super-powered vision, right?
You could say that.
Yeah.
The mantis shrimp possesses the most complex vision in the animal kingdom.
Wow.
Their eyes have up to 16 photoreceptor types,
16.
compared to our meager 3.
Oh, wow.
This means they can see a wider spectrum of colors than any other animal.
Wow, so their world must look incredibly vibrant and colorful. What else can they see that we can't?
They can also detect polarized light, which we can only perceive with the help of special filters.
Right.
They can even see ultraviolet light,
Wow.
which is invisible to us.
So their visual experience of the world is completely different from ours.
Totally.
That's mind-blowing.
It is.
Hmm.
And it just goes to show that intelligence manifests in so many different ways throughout the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
What we perceive as intelligence might be just one small sliver of the incredible range of cognitive abilities
Right.
that have evolved in response to different environmental pressures.
This is incredible. So far, we've covered some pretty amazing examples of animal intelligence.
We have.
But we've only just scratched the surface, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's so much more to explore.
Okay.
And we'll continue our journey into the fascinating world of animal intelligence right after this.
Welcome back to the deep dive.
Okay.
We've seen that animal intelligence isn't just about having a big brain.
Nope.
It's about adapting to your environment,
Right.
using your unique skills to survive, and often working together to thrive as a group,
Absolutely.
like wolves, for example.
the wolves, yeah.
They're known for their intricate pack dynamics
Right.
and cooperative hunting strategies.
Wolves are a prime example of social intelligence in action.
Okay?
Their packs have a strict hierarchy,
Uh-huh.
with each member playing a specific role. This allows for efficient communication and coordination during hunts and when raising their pups.
So it's not just about brute strength.
Cow.
It's about working together strategically, using their combined intelligence to take down prey that would be impossible to catch alone.
Exactly. Their ability to coordinate attacks,
Yeah.
communicate through a variety of vocalizations,
Right.
and maintain a complex social structure is a testament to their intelligence.
It's amazing how these social structures have evolved over time to
Yeah.
help them survive in such challenging environments.
Absolutely. And speaking of complex social structures,
Okay.
let's move on to a creature that takes it to a whole other level. The naked mole rat.
Naked mole rats. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about them.
Well,
Aren't they those strange hairless rodents that live underground?
that's right. They live in colonies that can number in the hundreds.
Wow.
And their social structure is remarkably similar to that of ants and bees.
Really?
They even have a queen,
Oh.
who's the only female that reproduces.
Wow. So they have a whole society going on underground. What do the other mole rats do? Do they all have specific jobs like worker bees?
Exactly. Just like in ant and bee colonies,
Okay.
naked mole rats have specialized roles. There are workers who dig tunnels and gather food,
Right.
soldiers who defend the colony from predators,
Okay.
and even nurses who care for the young.
That's incredible. So they have this complex division of labor
Right.
and a hierarchical system all within their underground colonies.
It's really quite fascinating.
It makes you wonder how they maintain such a well-organized society.
Their social structure is truly remarkable.
Yeah.
They communicate through a variety of chirps, clicks, and hisses.
Wow.
And they have an incredibly strong sense of community. They work together seamlessly to ensure the survival of the colony,
Right.
demonstrating a high level of social intelligence.
Okay, so we've got wolves working together in packs and naked mole rats living in these intricate underground societies.
Yeah,
It's clear that social intelligence is a key factor in their survival.
absolutely.
But what about animals that aren't known for their cooperative behavior?
Yeah,
Can solitary creatures also exhibit intelligence?
absolutely. Intelligence takes many forms
Yeah.
and isn't limited to social animals.
Right.
Even creatures that live solitary lives
Yeah.
can demonstrate remarkable intelligence in the way they adapt to their environment and solve problems.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
What kind of solitary creatures are we talking about? What makes them so intelligent?
Let's take the octopus, for example.
Okay.
We already touched on their decentralized nervous system
Yeah.
and problem-solving abilities, but their intelligence goes far beyond that.
Okay.
They're known for their incredible camouflage skills,
Yeah.
their ability to use tools, and even their playful behavior.
I've seen videos of octopuses opening jars
Oh, yeah.
and squeezing through tiny spaces. It's mind-blowing how they figure those things out.
It really is.
But playful behavior,
Yeah.
what does that look like in an octopus?
Researchers have observed octopuses engaging in activities that seem to be purely for enjoyment,
Really?
like squirting water at objects
Wow.
or manipulating toys in their tanks.
Okay.
This type of playfulness
Yeah.
suggests a level of cognitive complexity that we're only beginning to understand.
That's fascinating. It makes you wonder what else we're missing when it comes to understanding animal intelligence.
Right.
We tend to define intelligence based on our own human perspective.
Yeah.
But maybe there are other forms of intelligence out there that we haven't even considered.
You've hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
The more we study animal intelligence, the more we realize how diverse and complex it truly is.
Right.
Our understanding of animal cognition is constantly evolving
Yeah.
as we uncover new and surprising abilities.
So even though solitary animals might not have the same social structures as
Right.
wolves or naked mole rats.
They can still exhibit incredible intelligence
Yep.
in their own unique ways.
Absolutely.
Are there any other examples on our list that demonstrate this?
Let's talk about a creature that's not known for its social skills,
Okay.
but has an incredibly effective defense mechanism. The armadillo.
Armadillos.
Yeah,
They're those armored creatures that roll up into a ball when they're threatened, right?
that's right. While they might not have the complex social structures of some other animals,
Right.
their shell-rolling defense mechanism is a brilliant adaptation
Yeah.
that showcases a different kind of intelligence.
So even though they're not known for their social interactions or problem-solving abilities, their ability to protect themselves in such a unique way is a form of intelligence in itself.
Exactly. It's a simple yet effective strategy
Yeah.
that has allowed them to thrive for millions of years.
Right.
And then there's the jellyfish.
Okay.
Not exactly known for their brain power,
Not really.
but some species exhibit surprising resilience and adaptability. Jellyfish. Really? I always thought of them as simple creatures that just float around in the ocean.
While it's true that they don't have brains in the traditional sense,
Yeah.
some jellyfish species have remarkable abilities.
Okay.
They can navigate complex ocean currents. They can sense changes in water temperature and salinity.
Wow.
And some can even regenerate lost body parts.
That's incredible. So
Yeah.
even without a centralized brain, They're able to sense their environment
Right.
and respond to changes in ways that ensure their survival.
Yeah.
That's a form of intelligence in itself.
Absolutely. It just goes to show that intelligence can take many forms.
Yeah.
And we're still learning so much about the amazing capabilities of the animal kingdom.
Right.
There's a whole world of hidden intelligence out there waiting to be discovered.
This is blowing my mind. I'm starting to see the world in a whole new light.
I'm glad to hear that.
Every creature, no matter how small or seemingly simple, has its own unique intelligence that has allowed it to thrive in its environment.
It's true. That's the beauty of studying animal intelligence.
Yeah.
It opens our eyes to the incredible diversity of life on Earth and challenges us to rethink our assumptions about what it means to be intelligent.
Well, I'm hooked. What other amazing creatures are waiting for us on this list? Can't wait to dive in and learn more. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've been on quite a journey exploring the vast spectrum of animal intelligence,
We have.
from the intricate social structures of wolves and naked mole rats to the remarkable resilience of jellyfish
Right.
and the surprising problem-solving abilities of octopuses.
Absolutely.
We've seen that intelligence takes on so many different forms.
It really does. It's incredible, isn't it?
Oh.
And we're not done yet.
Oh.
We still have some fascinating creatures on our list,
Okay.
each with its own unique story to tell about the evolution of intelligence.
I'm ready for more. What other unexpected geniuses await us?
Well, let's talk about a creature that's often overlooked when we think about intelligence.
Okay.
Geese.
Geese. Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed they'd make the list.
I mostly associate them with honking and chasing people at the park.
Well, that's just a small part of their story.
Okay.
Geese are actually quite intelligent,
Really?
especially when it comes to navigation and social bonds.
Okay.
Their annual migrations are incredible feats of endurance and orientation.
Right.
I mean, they travel thousands of miles,
Yeah.
often flying in V formations,
Yeah.
using the stars,
Yeah.
the sun, and even the Earth's magnetic field to guide them.
That's amazing. I had no idea they were such skilled navigators.
Yeah?
What about their social bonds?
Yeah. Geese are known for their strong family bonds.
Okay.
They mate for life and often raise their young together, teaching them the skills they need to survive.
Right.
And their communication is also quite complex.
Oh.
They use a variety of honks,
Yeah.
calls, and body language to communicate with each other.
So even though we might not think of geese as being particularly intelligent,
They possess a unique set of skills that have allowed them to thrive in diverse environments all over the world.
exactly. And that's a recurring theme we've seen throughout this deep dive.
Yeah,
Intelligence isn't a one-size-fits-all concept.
right.
It manifests in different ways depending on an animal's needs and its environment. What might seem like simple behaviors can actually be incredibly complex adaptations
Right.
that have evolved over millions of years.
This whole experience has really shifted my perspective on animal intelligence. I'm looking at the world around me with a newfound appreciation for the hidden depths of intelligence in every creature.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah.
And, that's one of the most rewarding aspects of studying animal intelligence.
Yeah.
It challenges us to look beyond our human-centric view of the world and to appreciate the remarkable diversity of life on Earth.
It makes you realize that we still have so much to learn about the animal kingdom.
Oh, absolutely.
Every new discovery opens up even more questions and possibilities.
That's the beauty of science. It's a never-ending journey of exploration and discovery.
Right.
We're constantly refining our understanding of the natural world. And animal intelligence is one of the most fascinating and rapidly evolving fields of study.
This deep dive has been a truly eye-opening experience.
It has been.
Thank you for taking us on this incredible journey through the world of animal intelligence.
It's been my pleasure.
Yeah.
I hope this has inspired you to continue exploring the wonders of the natural world
It has.
and to appreciate the remarkable intelligence of the creatures we share this planet with.
Absolutely. And to our listeners,
Yes.
we encourage you to keep learning and to keep asking questions.
Keep exploring.
The animal kingdom is full of surprises,
So many.
and there's always more to discover. Until next time, keep exploring.